Over the past few days and weeks, my videos have focused on wealth philosophy, but now we need structure, moving from the why to the how. And that's exactly what I'll be tackling going forward over the next coming days and weeks. So what am I talking about? Most people try to build wealth backwards. They focus on budgeting, planning, saving, investing, cutting expenses. And I'm not saying that any of that is wrong. You must focus on those things. But wealth is almost never built in that order. It doesn't begin there. What do I mean? Wealth begins with more income capacity, because you cannot compound what you do not produce. Wealth begins with income capacity, because you cannot compound what you do not produce. Yes, budgeting matters, planning matters, savings matters, investing matters. Please don't get me wrong. But none of this thrives without surplus. And surplus comes from income, your ability to generate and sustain an income. The uncomfortable truth is this: most financial advice assumes that the income problem is already solved. And I know from years in the industry, dealing with hundreds of clients, that for most, the income problem is not yet solved. Wealth is not built by squeezing more from a small stream. It's built by expanding the stream itself. Which means that if you focus on building wealth, the one question in life that you must answer, and you must answer early on, is: how do I build income engines? How do I build skills, businesses, equity? How do I build systems that produce value at scale? Answer this question, and then wealth simply becomes a process. Because once income expands, everything else becomes easier. Saving, investing, compounding. Without income engines, wealth creation becomes a slow, painful, and fragile process. With them, wealth becomes structural. It simply becomes a process, going from 1 to 2 to 3. This is what I want to leave you with, and what I want you to think about. Wealth is built by people who can produce more value than they spend.